We're doing Project 9B, and our research title is a qualitative study of CNN optimizers with weight decay. In this project, we will be comparing the loss landscape with different optimizers with different techniques and amounts of weight decay. We're using a dataset called human faces, and it comprises of 10,000 images of human faces split into two categories: 5,000 real human face images and 5,000 AI-generated images. We then use this dataset to train a CNN with a function that iterates between different types of optimizers. This week, we split our code into two separate files. We have one file for training where we train the model, and when you train this model, you only need to train it once, and then it saves the weight or the trained model into a .pth file. Then we have an inferencing and plotting file where it imports the .pth file and interpolates it across a given alpha range. The benefits of doing this is that we only need to train the model once, and then we could interpolate it as many times as we want, making our process much quicker. We have also improved our code by introducing a linear to logarithmic scale.
We set a value for when the scale turns from linear to logarithmic, which in our case is a loss value of 10. We also changed the labels of our code, changing the y-axis from being labeled loss to loss of alpha times theta 1 plus 1 minus alpha times theta 2, which was possible by adding a latex interpreter in our code. Abeer and I also have created a research poster. We chose a blue cyan color palette throughout and enclosed the text of each section in bordered boxes to improve clarity and readability. The poster includes a concise introduction, a brief overview of each optimizer, a detailed analysis of our custom interpolation function, including the maths and explanation of how it works, dedicated sections for decoupled weight decay, and the 1D interpolation function that covers its definition, implementation, and effectiveness. This is followed by an in-depth analysis of our generated plots. Since we also have limited space on the poster, we only decided to cover 8 plots out of 30 total plots, with the rest being covered in the report. For next week, we need to make some final changes to our poster, finish writing up our report, and add relevant comments to our code. Thank you.
Thank you.